Hey, what's good? When this is at under 18 the clutch, I want to talk about some more Team USA Olympic basketball, as they have just dominated over Brazil 122-87. And today's star of the game happens to be Devin Booker, as he had 18 points along with 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and making 5 3-pointers, 3 of which came in the third quarter. So he was on a hot streak right there, just like lighting it up, and being able to take care of business for Team USA, and making a huge emphasis on they're not to be messed with. And I love that personally, and it's very important for Team USA to be able to at least have one guy be able to take over and be able to improve on the game, just in case somebody falls off. Now that player doesn't have to play hero ball, but he needs to basically if he has a specific role that he needs to, at least one player a game has to basically elevate, just in case, for example, if a LeBron James, if he's having an off game, or Kevin Durant, or Anthony Edwards. Which, speaking of which, Anthony Edwards, he was the star player of last game, and he was right there within Devin Booker's points total, as he had 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He also played really good. But I'm just using an example, in case, if Anthony Edwards does have a bad game, whether in the semifinals, which we're going to get to later, or in the gold medal game, there has to be someone like a Devin Booker, or an Anthony Davis, or a Bam Adebayo, or a Drew Holiday to be able to just step up, be able to take over the offense when needed, to basically make up for any slack, to be able to shut down any sort of weaknesses that whether Serbia or the winner of Germany or France is looking to expose. They need somebody else to basically make up the difference and be able to eliminate any sort of possibility of making this game more competitive than it needs to be. Because in my honest opinion, I believe Team USA talent-wise can dominate anybody, and they're more than capable of doing this. They just need to basically take care of business, and as a team be able to pick up the weight in case somebody else falls off. So that's just my main thing. Don't play hero ball, but just have somebody else elevate to make up the difference, if that makes sense. But with that being said, what I also like about it too is not only did someone like Devin Booker step up during this game, but also I like how Steve Kerr, the head coach for Team USA, made a huge point of emphasis to be able to basically lock down on Brazil and completely focus on defense. And Brazil was held to 42% from the field, which, if we're talking NBA standards, shooting around 50% in the field is good. But if you shoot around the low 40s, that means you did a really good job on the defensive end, and/or also the team shooting that lower percentage just had an off day. So in this case, I mean, Team USA did a great job. They locked down the defenders. They made it very difficult with the 3-point shooting, and also made sure somebody was right there within the paint to be able to contest or block any shots, which is very key and very important, especially if they're going to play a team like France. Because France, they have 2 giants in Victor Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert, and they need to basically prepare themselves to be as defensive minded as possible, to be able to stop those giants, or at least contain them, so they can be able to attack where needed. Because Victor Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert, they're the tallest players probably in the world at this point, and they can be able to just muscle their way, just use their height advantage over Team USA, because there are smaller players compared to the French players. So it's very important that they have the foundation on defense to be able to take care of their biggest threat right now in France, in my opinion. So that's very good on their part. And also, it was another point of emphasis that I believe is going to be key, especially in the potential gold medal game, is being able to out-rebound. And that's exactly what they did. They were able to, during crucial moments, out-rebound Brazil and be able to get the boards and stay within focus mode, and be able to get what they need so they can be able to win. Because typically when you out-rebound the other team, you have a better chance of winning, because you have more chances. You shut down any possibility of in this case Brazil getting either second chances or being able to reset themselves. You eliminate that when you out rebound them, because it just shows how tough and strong you are, and that you're the one in control of the game, not them. So that's a very important it could be a very important preview for the gold medal game. Focus on rebounds and also being a great defensive team. So I like that a lot on their part. And with that, but before we get ahead of ourselves, they are going to face Serbia once again in the semifinals. And at this point, they have beaten Serbia twice, both in the exhibition tournament and also in the Group C bracket. And while it does sound good that they have the momentum, they have the the advantage, especially the mental advantage of beating Nikola Jokic and Serbia twice up to this point. I would not count on Nikola Jokic, because if I'm going to put all my bias aside, in my personal opinion, I believe Nikola Jokic is the best player in the world. Like, just him purely as a player, because he is like the best center in the league. He can be able to do everything you need. He can score, he can pass, he can shoot, he's a good rebounder, he does everything for you. He is like basically a taller version, a center's version of Magic Johnson and LeBron James. That's what he basically is. He's basically a center version of those two amazing athletes, who Magic Johnson and LeBron James, they're both known for their amazing passing skills, and they're both known for doing a little bit of everything on the court. That's what Nikola Jokic does, and nobody had an answer for him when the Denver Nuggets just steamrolled past everybody in the finals. And this year, I believe they got a little over their heads, and I believe that's why they lost in the second round. But talent-wise, Nikola Jokic, he can carry a team. He is really good at what he does. So and knowing how motivated he was, especially like when he the previous years he lost in the playoffs, and now he was like more motivated than ever, and he just dominated everybody. This could potentially be a repeat of that. I mean, I'm not saying that Serbia is going to upset USA. I'm not saying that, but I would not count out the possibility that Nikola Jokic is going to basically rally around Team Serbia to be able to go full guns blaze mode on Team USA, especially at the jump. So I would not be surprised with that, because once they have momentum and an early lead, the Denver Nuggets usually are just like, they just completely wipe out the rest of the team, not giving them any chance. And maybe that's what Nikola Jokic is trying to probably do, especially on the semifinal matchup. So I would not count him out, but he is a great player in my opinion. So that's something to look forward to when watching the semifinal game. So we have to wait and see. Let's see if Team USA can carry that that same point of emphasis to stay strong on the boards, and also being a great defensive team to shut down any of that possibility. So overall, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys like what Team USA is doing? Do you think they're going to win the gold, or do you believe maybe Serbia or France or Germany has a chance to maybe upset them? I'd love to hear you guys out in the comment section why or why not. And while you're at it, please like and subscribe to this channel. I certainly love and appreciate every single last one of y'all. Thank you all so much. God bless, and talk soon.